welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see, I am wearing my festive green Christmas sweater and I am just so excited for the holidays. In a couple of days, I'm actually going to be embarking on a 12-hour flight back to Hawaii to visit my family. So I thought I would share with you guys some of my tips and tricks on how to survive this crazy busy travel season. We're talking in-flight must-haves. So you're sitting on the plane. These are the things I bring so that I am the most comfortable. You're sitting on your butt for 12 hours. You want to be as comfortable as possible. Otherwise, the experience is hellish. I know. I've had definitely times where I'm just like, oh, when is this over, right? Well, this will help the time tick by a lot quicker and you're just not, hating the experience. So first, let's talk about comfort in-flight must-haves. And the first thing that I would make sure to have are fuzzy socks. And these are the ones I showed you guys in my fall survival guide. These are very cheap. They're $3 each from Target and they're amazing. They hold in a lot of warmth. They're really soft and really comfy. And they just, make sure that your feet are comfortable. I never used to travel with an airplane pillow. I would just kind of like chill out, push my head and my shoulders and sleep. But I have since converted into airplane pillows. This isn't mine, this is my boyfriend's. And I have decided that I'm going to steal it. So in addition to the pillow, I have also, I think I'm just like turning into like those grumpy flyers because I never used to hate flying. I used to love flying all the time. But now it's just like, ugh. Anyway, so that I can help myself sleep, sleeping mask. Perfect. I like this one. This is from, I think it was from like a Delta trip I took. Yeah, definitely. I got this when I was going on a Europe flight. I have like a fuzzy sleeping mask, but the band is so thick and so tight. I feel like it's like suffocating my face. This one, it just lays on you. You don't really notice it and you can fall asleep quite easily. And I like that the nose flap kind of keeps the light out. So entertainment must-haves. I am hoping, really hoping that I get on a plane that has in-flight movies. But on the off chance that doesn't happen, I have my trusty iPad. And here I will download movies and make sure that they're on there, or I might pay for Wi-Fi and watch Netflix. One of the things that I definitely forgot and that I was so annoyed that I left out of my November favorites was the fact that I loved binge watching Gilmore Girls. I literally watched all 7 seasons back to back to back to back for a month. And I finished it in a month. I don't know. I loved that show. And I think for a flight this long, it would be a really good time to start watching a new series. Because then you can just watch it constantly and have constant entertainment and make the 12 hours go by. But if you're not in the I want to watch movies mood, I definitely recommend getting some books. I am an e-reader type person. I love the feel of actual books, but I find it very difficult to carry 5 books. I will start a book, and if I'm not into it, I'll start a different book. That's just how I am. I won't drudge through a book just to see where it goes. If it doesn't catch me in like the first few chapters, I might try again one more time, but after that I move on. So I like to keep like a big library of books to read for a big flight like that. So I have no idea if these are any good, but I have downloaded a bunch of books onto my Kindle right here. Let's see. Yes. So I heard that for anyone who is kind of missing the Harry Potter books and not wanting to reread them, there is a Magician's Trilogy by Lev Grossman that apparently is the shiz. So I have that. I also have another book called Boy, Snow, Bird, which is kind of a really quirky retelling of Snow White, but set in, I think it's 2015, I'm not quite sure, but it's set in New York City. So I was really intrigued by that. And then I have 2 nonfiction books on here, Bossy Pants by Tina Fey, and then Why Not Me by Mindy Kaling. Let me know what you think of those books in the comments below, or let me know if you have any books to recommend for me because it's 12 hours. I will definitely need something to occupy my time. All right, so now we're gonna do like a mini what's in my bag, because here I'm gonna tell you guys what are my carry-on must-haves. So this is likely going to be my carry-on. This is a Low & Sons, shoot, I have no idea what it is. I'll leave it somewhere here, but it is from Low & Sons, and it's been my computer bag, work bag, whatever, for the past 2 years. And I like to travel with it because it fits everything. Since I go home, I can only bring, you know, a personal bag and one carry-on. And usually this is my carry-on and my personal bag is all my camera equipment. So what I stuff in here and what I need to make sure I have for the flight are, let's see, first thing, hand sanitizer. I don't want to get sick right before a really fun trip, so I want to make sure that I always carry hand sanitizer, and this is from the Bath & Body Works aromatherapy line, and it's called Stress Relief. It's eucalyptus and spearmint. That smells good. But if you're not a big fan of that scent, I have another one for you guys. This is so cute. So this is their newer pocket back design. And this is also from Bath & Body Works, but this one is from their, I think it's their holiday range. And this one is Twisted Peppermint. Yes. It's really, really minty, but not like a clean mint, or like a candy cane type of mint. It's got that sweet smell to it. So yes, love that. The next thing that is a must-have in my carry-on is this. This is a portable iPhone charger. This holds about 1.5 charges. And I was actually given this by, I don't even know. I think it was a brand promoting something in one of the swag bags for one of the events that I was doing. And I snagged myself one of them because at the time I didn't have the iPhone 6S. I had an iPhone 4S. No, that's not true. 5S, yes. An iPhone 5S, and the battery on that was crap. It just would go, so I needed to make sure I always had a backup. So this one is great because you can just use your iPhone USB block and it charges it right up. Love this thing. Next, I make sure I have this. So this is my medicine pack. I make sure I have a leave. Always need to leave, especially on a flight, just because you never know. Once headache strikes and it doesn't go away, you don't want to be 30,000 feet in the air and not being able to go to sleep because you have this like nagging headache. You need a leave. And here I also have a Tide to Go pen because what? You're on the plane, you're gonna spill something, you're gonna need Tide to Go. I have Band-Aids in here. What else do I have here? All right. I have NyQuil just to knock yourself out, hand sanitizer, and then what is this? Oh yes, I have, this is for like back pain. If you're like me who's getting a bit older, back pain, you need some of this. This is BioFreeze Gel Cold Therapy Pain Relief. But the pièce de résistance for my Medipack comes in a green case, or what, wrapper? Not case. And this is Salon Pass. These are the shiz. I don't go anywhere without having this in my pack because if like a random phantom back cramp or back pain happens, I know that as long as I have this in my bag and I put this on my back, I'm good to go. We move on to hand cream. Always gotta have some sort of lotion on you guys. I have like multiple, like I have this lotion. I have a bunch of lotions on me. But this one is kind of the best one for traveling, I find, because it's not too sticky and it's really, it's more than lotion. This one is like steps above lotion. And this is the Body Shop Almond Hand and Nail Cream. And I talked about the hemp version of this, oh my God, a long time ago. I think it was my February favorites, but I decided I would try the almond one and I love it. The smell of this is amazing. Smells really good. definitely coats your hands really well, keeps them from feeling really dry, soaks in very nicely, and it just kind of, I don't know, it kind of wraps your hand in this like love, I guess you could say. It's not so greasy, it feels really good, it smells great. I can't talk enough about all of the Body Shop I can't even talk. Hand creams or hand butters. They're just so good. A definite must-have is lip balm for me. I have had situations where I've been on flights and my lips have just been destroyed. They were like beyond chapped. They felt like someone took like a really hot iron and took it to my lips, and I just felt like the top layer of skin on my lips was just burned off. It was so painful. So to avoid that, I always make sure that I have at least one, if not two, lip balms on hand. So this one is the Fresh Sugar Lip Treatment, and I think it's their original scent. I like this. It's just a lot more of a lightweight lip balm, but for me, it's always gonna be the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask. This one is literally like at its end. This thing is my favorite lip balm of all time. I have yet to find something as good as this, just because it's sticky and really good at locking in the moisture to your lips. I think I've said this before and I've raved about this before. It creates a barrier between whatever is going on, especially in the plane, which is probably like recycled AC and all of that oxygen that they're putting in there, and keeps your lips from feeling all of that stuff. So that's it for my holiday travel survival guide. These are the things that I do to help me survive a 12-hour flight back home, and I hope that it gave you some tips and tricks on, you know, how you can survive your next really long flight or even a short flight or wherever you guys are going for your holiday season. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Also, leave me in the comments down below where you guys might be going for this Christmas. Or tell me if you're staying at home and where home is for you. I hope you guys are having a fabulous start to December, because I know I am. And thank you guys again for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, because I have a bunch of fun videos planned for this holiday season and you guys definitely don't want to miss out. Definitely check me out on Instagram and Twitter, because I will be posting there too while I'm on holiday, some things with my family, and also maybe just random stuff that I'm doing that I want you guys to check out. So definitely do that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!